Hello, and welcome to the latest installment of New Arrivals at Princeton Record Exchange. We're doing a rare evening filming. It's the end of March 2013, and today we're featuring a very nice collection of around 150 audiophile records. For those of you not too familiar with the concept of audiophile records, they're sought after as much for their sonic qualities as they are for their music, although the music is typically wonderful as well. The three major labels that we'll see are Mobile Fidelity, by far and away the most dominant, Nautilus, and the CBS Half-Speed Masters. What they all have in common is a dedication to more faithfully reproducing the sound. We'll start with Mobile Fidelities. They kind of started the whole thing going. They use original master recordings, that is, the master tapes that they use are not second or third generation. They're all recorded at half speed, that is, the master tape runs at half speed, and the cutting lathe runs at half speed as well, which allows a much more close reproduction of the sound. They're also vinyl, it's virgin vinyl usually, at least 180 grams, sometimes more than that. Some of the other labels, DCC Compact Classics, very sought after. There's Sheffield Labs, more in the classical. Mobile Fidelity actually had three generations. They've been around for quite some time. The first generation, and then they were, in 1993, they were bought by another company after a bankruptcy filing. That produced the Anadisc 200 series. You'll see over here an example of that. The Anadisc 200 actually went up to 200 gram vinyl. They're also all numbered. I don't know if you can see the number too well. And they had a new technology for that. Then again, they were sold and bought, and they are still producing records to this day. This collection is also notable for the amount of sealed records. The gentleman who collected them bought duplicates, triplicates of many of the titles, and kept them sealed and did listen to them. Very, very rare and much more expensive in those cases. The top of the line Mobile Fidelities, there are about 8 of what's called the UHQR series. This one here is Cat Stevens, T for the Tillerman. Also 200 gram vinyl, deluxe boxes, very well padded. They also came with the ever popular Certificate of Authenticity, Technical Specifications Manual, all numbered, this one 997. That was the top of the line of that. There's, as I say, 8 titles altogether in that series. We've got 2 of them here, Holds the Planets and Cat Stevens. Cat Stevens T for the Tillman regular Mobile Fidelity going by there. Just flip through some more of the titles. It's rare for us to see so many at one time. Pleasure to have them. These are kind of interesting. Nautilus records, one of the ones I mentioned earlier. Test pressings. Obviously first generation, don't have the covers, but neat kind of collectible items there. Do some more of the titles. These are a little bit, some of the slightly less expensive ones. These records are not cheap. They are ranging from, say, $15 up to $150 or so for some of the sealed Mobile Fidelities. But they're rare and they do sound good. I have to tell you, it's easy to be a little bit skeptical, but they really can make quite a bit of difference, particularly on those high-end stereo systems. Just flip through a few more. We've been very busy. We're very happy too that we get these audiophiles in. We're also working with the New York Audio Show coming up in April 12th to the 14th in New York, running a contest to get free passes for that, to check out all that high-end tech gear that's out there. So that's a little fun contest we're going. Some Japanese pressings, some of the other labels, MCA Master Series, Sheffield that I was talking about, some Japanese. And then finally, we also have one of the box sets. There were 3 box sets that were released in around 82, 83, 84. There was the Sinatra, Beatles, and Rolling Stones. This is a Sinatra set, 16 records from the Capitol era. Going down there, again, number, what do we have here, 1788. Comes with a geodisc, kind of a neat little object to help align your tone arm. Very simple, you just put it on your turntable and it lines up your cartridge to optimum playback. Also, as a neat thing, we have the original shipping box. This record I don't think was ever played. It was still in its original packing material. The box was open. But this one came, let's say it was to Crazy Eddie in the Bronx, probably 1983. So a real fun little addition to get that with the Sinatra box that we have here. So that's about it. I don't want to take more of your time. We're running out. Hope you get a chance to visit us and check out some of these wonderful audiophiles. They're out in stock now. And hope you enjoy your spring at Princeton Record Exchange at Princeton, New Jersey.